All right, we are back. Um, Again, let me know your opinions on me existing in the bottom corner. Um, and would it be better if I was in the other? I just noticed that it's off center, and that is really annoying me. But we'll live with it because recording Fate is annoying just because for some reason when I do any kind of capture or a window capture, I mean display capture or window capture, it just doesn't work with Fate anymore. Like if I try to full screen it, it'll like think it's still a tiny little window, and so it'll just be itty bitty. So I have to do a lot of adjustments to record this, and then a ton of adjustments to then record literally everything else, which just works normally. So yeah, with that all being said, let's just jump into it. Archer comes down the stairs and stands in the temple. Tosok is watching him with surprise. Archer, I thought so, but it's true? Archer does not answer. He is only watching his enemy Kuzuki. Treacherous friend, huh? You're going for this from the start, Archer. Yes, but this is more like the Trojan horse. I had to defeat the Greek hero, so this is more appropriate as a comparison. Archer shows no guilt, even though he has betrayed Castor in front of us. I see. I guess it was Castor's mistake for drawing in a guy like you. Kuzuki does not change his tone, even in front of a betrayer. He still has the will to fight. He is not a Magus, and he has lost Castor, but he has the will to continue fighting. He readies himself. As Castor is gone, Kuzuki's strength must have dropped substantially. His snake is still there, but Castor's strengthening that made his fist more like steel is gone. But still, Kuzuki faces Archer like before. I see. I will not stop you if you want to continue. I forgot Archer's voice. Archer readies his twin swords. Their duel has begun. What? Is that all right? Kuzuki said he has no interest in the Holy Grail. A master in name only, he merely went along with Castor. And there's no reason for him to fight now that Castor's gone. Hold on. Why are you continuing, Kuzuki? You're only doing as Castor told you. Castor's gone now, so there's no reason for you to fight anymore. I glare at them, gritting my teeth against the pain. Kuzuki narrows his eyes a bit. Right, I do not have a reason to fight. Like you, I had no interest in the Holy Grail. Then... But this is something I have started. I cannot stop midway. That's it. That's all the reason he has. The battle starts. The battle should end in one blow. Even if Kuzuki has superhuman fighting abilities, he's fighting a servant. He can't be a match just by being superhuman. Even though this is called a battle, it is actually just disposal of the loser. The fate of the loser. It is the battle between master to kill and be killed, and that is the end they have to be ready for. One shouldn't fight at all if he can't accept that. But still. Oh, where's the bad ends? Where's the bad ends? You know, I heard that there's a lot of bad ends in the next route, so I'm worried about them overflowing and becoming too much. What's wrong with stopping them if I can? Yeah. If I can save him. Is it wrong to want to prevent his death if I can? I don't care if I'm called soft-hearted. I know it's just hypocrisy. To defeat another master means killing them. We fought, prepared to kill each other. I know how unfair it is to stop them now, but still, I decided to fight so that I could save people. I can't ignore a life that can be saved. Stop. The match is settled. You guys don't... I suppress my headache and try to stop them. At that instant, Kuzuki moves. What? Kuzuki must have taken my voice as a signal as he rushes Archer in a flash and lashes out at his temple. Any ordinary man would have had his skull crushed, but Archer does not dodge it. His head moves from the impact. The knight in red takes Kuzuki's blow and pierces Kuzuki Suichiro's chest at the same time. It's raining outside, huh? I doubt it's being picked up, but I just noticed it. There's only silence. Nobody says anything, and I have nothing to say in my case. In any case, Kuzuki Suichiro has died. He was silent until the very end, and he died on the path he chose without showing regret or hope. I have a headache. Is my magic circuit compressing my nerves? Or can I not forgive Archer for killing Kuzuki? Or am I pissed at myself for not having the right to say anything to him? I can't tell, and my headache only gets worse. I turn around at the sound. With Castor's disappearance, the bonds must have broken. Saber is on the floor in front of the altar. Saber painfully breathes on the floor. That makes me forget about my headache. Saber! I run to her. Even the short distance is an annoyance. Shiro. She raises her head. Saber sighs in relief as she sees me run to her. And... Huh? She tackles me with her shoulder and pushes me away. Oh? She pushes me forcefully to the side. My body flies for a few meters and lands on the ground. I land on my back. I shake my confused head and look up. At that instant, I hear steel hitting steel. Saber is there, fully armored, and numerous swords lie on the floor, right where I was standing before Saber tackled me. Damn, I missed. He says in a bored voice facing Saber. Saber, who can barely keep her body standing, glares at Archer. You. I don't even need to ask why she's glaring at him. He shot those swords from behind to kill me. Saber saw that and instantly pushed me away. Tosaka watches him in astonishment, and Saber readies her sword while breathing heavily. Their situations are different, but they both have wonder in their eyes. Why is Archer trying to kill Emiya Shiro when Castor's dead already? The only calm ones are Archer and I. It's not that surprising. We hated each other from the start. We opposed each other, unable to get along. I don't know why, but I just cannot approve of him. The reason behind it, if that is really the reason for us not being able to approve of each other, it is natural for him to want to kill me. I get up. Saber must have been desperate. She tackled me without holding back, so I can't breathe properly. It would have been funny if when she tackled him, she accidentally, killed him. In trying to save him. That just makes me more determined. This is all she could manage when she tackled me with all her might. She doesn't even have enough power left in her to even fight me. It's suicidal for her to confront Archer in such a state. Archer, what are you doing? Tosaka draws near Archer. It's natural. Archer switched to Castor's side to attack her by surprise. Now that it succeeded, there's no reason for him to attack me. The acting's over, right? We beat Castor, so I won't let you do anything selfish now. Let me? I did not get it. Why do I have to ask for your permission? You're not my master or anything. Archer? Our contract has ended. I am free now. Do you think I'll subject myself to human control? After staring up at the night in astonishment, Tosaka gasped in sudden realization. No way, Archer. I will act to achieve my objective, but it is troublesome to have you around. Tosaka jumps back. She gets away from Archer, tries to run towards me who's still on my knees, and her movement is stopped cold. A swarm of swords about 2 meters high. They pierce the ground, drawing a circle and becoming a circular prison. It's a circle big enough for one person to fit in, and Tosaka is trapped inside. I will not let you interfere after I've come this far. Our contract has ended, so the binding of the command spell does not exist anymore. That is the only reason I sided with Castor. I needed to break the contract to nullify that command spell. Turning his back to the imprisoned Tosaka, Archer starts to walk. Not towards Saber, but towards me, still on my knees. I thought so, but why, Archer? Do you still want to kill Shiro? Yes, I will kill Emiya Shiro with my own hands. This is the only wish I have after being reduced to a guardian. What? Power returns to Saber's body. She musters her strength and moves between Archer and me. Archer, do not tell me you are... Yes. You asked me once, right? Whether I had pride as a hero or not. Of course not. I cannot have such a thing. Only regret fills my mind. Saber, I shouldn't have become a hero. The aggression fades from Saber. What did she figure out? Her enmity towards Archer is gone. That's it. Step back, King of Knights. You'll disappear right away if you act recklessly when you don't have a master. Emiyashiro does not have his rights as a master. Your wish cannot be granted even if you support him. I cannot do that. Even if he's not a master, our contract will not go away. I have sworn to protect him and to be his sword. He knew nothing about the Holy Grail War, but he responded to my oath. I cannot betray his trust. She readies her invisible sword, but I do not see the usual valor or strength in her stance. I see. Then you can die here along with the fake master. Twin swords appear in Archer's hands. Saber can't even take those swords right now. You idiot! Run, Saber! I get up and reach for Saber. Does she do it to get away from my reach? Saber pulls herself together, kicks the ground, and charges at Archer. The battle ends after a few blows. Saber, the one who overwhelmed Archer before, falls to her knees, unable to stand for even a few seconds. The sword isn't even in Saber's hand now. After resisting Caster's command spell for so long, she has no magical energy left. Unable even to breathe, she puts her hands on the floor, desperately trying to hold her disappearing body together. Archer raises his swords. The twin swords are swung down onto Saber, and... I jump in from the side and stop them using all my might. I ready my twin swords. I hold the instantly projected weapons and glare at the knight in red. I thought you would stay quiet for a bit longer, but I guess you cannot bear having a woman killed right in front of you. Shut up! I'm the one you want to kill! Fight the right opponent! I confront him. We both have twin swords in our hands. Our physiques are different, but our stances are the same in every regard. It is real if imitation goes that far, but can your body withstand that magic? A sneering voice. My limit is near, as he says. My headache does not stop and my magic circuit has its limiter, full from all the projection magic. My brain will explode before I get slashed if I fight him, or attaining the image of the twin swords. I warned you before. I told you that you cannot use projection. A magic beyond your powers will destroy your body. You are now paying the price of the magic that has kept you alive, Emiyashiro. Archer charges in. Shut up, damn it! To that, I frantically move my swords as if slashing my headache away. I swing my arms. My techniques are all a copy of my enemy's. My weapon is copied and my technique is copied. Therefore, I cannot match him. I couldn't match him even if I were in top condition. An imitation can get close to the original, but never surpass it. I could not match this man from the start. The man told me to drown in my ideals and die. The man said that my life is a false life. I could not object to those words because he was my ideal. A power to make the impossible possible. An existence that saved many people and became a heroic spirit. It was I who wanted to become such a person. That's why I can't match him. The man in front of me is the end of that road. He is my ideal, becoming strong to save people, so... My swords shatter. I was able to block his attacks, but my twin swords disappear. I can't stay conscious. My body isn't hurt, but my insides are bleeding and about to give out. Do you understand now? That is the limit of Emiyashiro. It is an appropriate end for a guy who kept pushing himself, right? He raises his sword. As I try to figure out with my dazed mind if the sword will come down from the right or the left. I announce, thy body shall be under my command. My fate shall be determined by thy sword. Follow the call of the Holy Grail, if thou wouldst obey this mind and this reason. Tosaka's gallant voice echoes through the temple. That must have caught his attention. The sword slows down a bit, if that's the case. I can dodge it even with a body like this. I roll on the floor and get away. Damn. Archer clenches his teeth but looks at Saber instead of pursuing me. Ooh. That's a cool shot. Obey me, then I shall entrust my fate to your sword. Tosaka reaches out towards Saber from within the prison of swords. Saber runs to her using her last power and... I will accept your oath under the name of Saber. I shall accept you as my master, Reen. A contract that should have originally been made. Saber finally obtains a master that is appropriate for her. Oh, let's go. Ah, what should the thumbnail shot be? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to end the episode right there just so I can use this as the next thumbnail. It's a bit just better. It's just better to make thumbnails out of the CGs instead of just being like, here's a picture of Reen just talking and blocking and stuff. So I think I don't know. You know, yeah, instead of just drawing out if I'm going to do it or not, I'm just going to end the episode there, and we will be back in the next one. All right, see you guys then. Bye-bye.